Lickner Exilium never had much. Whatever money he saved, he put into building a home for the woman he wanted to marry. That home, like so many others, was destroyed in the quake. But what worries him now is the threat growing just above his town.
When it rains, we don't sleep at night because we're afraid the water's coming.
Water from the Grand Ravine River. Most years, the rainy season brings floods that in the past have killed dozens of people. The deputy mayor says flooding this year could be like nothing the town has ever seen.
The January 12th quake triggered a landslide that has blocked the river upstream. The water is building into what we call a quake lake. If that lake bursts, thousands could die.
The deputy mayor sends us with one of his men to see the situation firsthand. We travel up a canyon, crisscrossing the river. And at several places, we see the effect of landslides. So the earthquake brought this rock all the way down, this big piece of rock. David Victor points us to one area where a rock face has crumbled. It's a sign of what's to come. Several hours later, we reach our destination. This is what the mayor's office has been warning about. As you can see, the cliff on this side has collapsed, sending all this rock down onto the river, and the major worry is what's happening over here. Victor says recent rains have already made the quake lake the length of a football field. At more than 20 feet deep, it's not enough to pose an immediate risk, but
many rivers feed this one, and once the rainy season starts, water pours down from the surrounding mountains. Our town will suffer the consequences.
Victor says the town has appealed to Haiti's president and that U.S. Marines recently surveyed the area. Still, no one has come with the equipment needed to clear the lake. Back in Grand Goave, the deputy mayor expresses frustration towards the international community.
This is a catastrophe, and I don't understand why, with all their resources, no one has come to clear the quake lake.
The earthquake has already been cruel enough to Grand Goave. And with the worst possibly still to come, all the people can do now is pray that help will arrive before the rains do. Steve Chao, Al Jazeera, Grand Goave, Haiti.